I'm going to show you how to share a Notion page with other people. I have a project plan open on my screen, and the button we need is in the top right corner. Click Share. The Share This Page panel opens right there. The page title is at the top of that panel, so you can confirm you're sharing the right page. Below the page title is an Add People field, and further down is the People with Access list. Right now that list should show just you, unless the page was already shared. The email route is the one I use for one or two specific people, because Notion sends them a proper invitation. Click inside the Add People field, type the person's email. I'll use amy@example.com. If Amy is already in your workspace, Notion shows her name in a drop-down as soon as you type the first few letters. If she is outside the workspace, you see an option to invite her as a guest to this page. Check the spelling before you move on because a typo sends the invite to the wrong address. Next to that email is a permission drop-down. The default is usually full access for people already in the workspace, and full access means they can share the page with other people and change settings. That's too much for a client. Open the drop-down and choose Can View. If Amy is going to edit the page with you, pick Can Edit instead. Can Comment is useful when someone only needs to leave feedback without touching the content. Can View is exactly what it sounds like. I'm picking Can View. If you change your mind later, you can pick a different level from this same drop-down, and the person does not need to be invited again. Now click the Invite button. Notion adds Amy to the People with Access list below, with Can View next to her name. She gets an email with a clear button that opens this page. The Access list is your confirmation that the invite actually went through. If you don't see her name appear, don't close the panel. Recheck the email. But if you're sharing with a whole group, or you just want to drop the link into a chat, you don't type everyone's email. Scroll down in the same share panel until you see anyone with the link. The drop-down next to it usually says No Access. That means the page is private. Click that drop-down and set it to Can View. This is the step people skip, and then they send out a link that gives everyone a permission error. Make this change before you copy anything. I always leave link access at Can View, never Can Edit, because a public edit link is a fast way for someone to accidentally delete or change your content. If you don't see that section at all, your workspace admin has likely turned off public link sharing, and you'll need to invite people by email. Now click Copy Link. The button flashes copied for a second, which means the link is on your clipboard. Open a private browsing window. Paste the link into the address bar. That way Notion treats you as a complete stranger instead of a logged-in workspace owner. The page loads without a sign-in screen, so you know the link settings are right. If it asks for a login, go back to that Anyone with the Link dropdown and check the setting. Now let me show you the two follow-ups people ask about right away. If you shared with the wrong person, go back to the Share button in the top right, find their name in the Access list. Click the permission drop-down beside it. Choose Remove. They disappear from the list and lose access immediately. If you turned on Anyone with the Link, open the same Share panel. Find the link drop-down again. Set it back to No Access. The old link stops working instantly, even if someone already has it in their inbox. All of this is behind that same Share button, so you don't need a separate settings page. The Access list and the link drop-down are always in this same panel. One more thing worth knowing. The Share menu also has a Publish to Web option. That is not private sharing. Publishing makes the page visible on the open internet and can let search engines find it. Do not turn that on for a client page. Use the regular link sharing or an invitation instead. I only turn publishing on for a public portfolio or a help article, never for internal work. If this saved you a permission error, hit the like button and subscribe so the next one shows up, and leave a comment saying it was helpful because those comments push this to other people searching for the same thing.